Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night. And welcome to Throwbacks Podcast Toy Reviews. Coming at you live tonight, your good old pal Uncle BJ. Gonna take a look at a Star Wars figure that I recently picked up. One that I was looking for a little while, couldn't find, found it, and got it. And that figure tonight is going to be Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Ahsoka Tano, Padawan. Yes, sir. This isn't the first time this figure has been made, but it is the first time it has been made in the Black Series 6-inch scale. And we're going to take a look at this young lady tonight. And she is from the Clone Wars. However, you may remember her recently appearing in her own series, Ahsoka, in a pretty cool flashback, but we'll talk about that here in a second. Let's go ahead and get to the most awful part of these things that I do, and that is opening the box. Because opening the box is loud, and it kind of sucks, and I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna do it. But she comes in the all cardboard box, which, you know, let's keep our fingers crossed. It's not a Naruto figure, a Menudo figure, or Pokemon or something in here. And very nice, blah blah blah, cool picture. And also a cool picture of her. More yada yada, and some attention, blah blah blah. She is number 13 in the Star Wars The Clone Wars series. I'm not really keeping count of these, it doesn't matter to me, but that's what she is. And if you had all the rest of the 9 million Black Series figures they've done right now, you could put all this wave together and she'd be a pretty cool little mural with whoever that is next to her. I don't know. Let me know who that is. So anyway, sorry, I was going to open this up, wasn't I? Let's do that. Let's open it up. Alright. Oh. Golly. She's like, is she in there? You in there? Is this thing on? Useless little paper that comes in all these figures. Anyway, when you open it up, you might be a little underwhelmed because she's kind of little, folks. She's just a wee little girl. Let's take a look at her lightsabers. And they look nice. Very nicely sculpted. I like the green. Somebody was telling me recently that they kind of wished Hasbro made the lightsabers more film accurate, being more like just a white kind of stick with a whatever color it is, the glow around it. And I'm like, well, you know, that'd be cool, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. But I'm pretty happy with just the green or whatever it is color. But there they are. They're painted up nicely, nice detail for what they are. She's got her big one and her little one. And I'll put them over here for now. And back to Ahsoka. Not Ahsoka, but Ahsoka. These things get more and more fun to open all the time, I tell you what. Alright. Moment of truth. Is this Ahsoka in here? Let's see. I think it is. Oh, yep, it is. Alright. And, you know, she's got that, I just came out of a weird little box kind of pose, but Hey, she looks good. Looks alright. She's standing up on her own. She has a very nice face sculpt there, which I don't think it looks like anybody in particular. It's just kind of how she is sculpted here. You can see the little Padawan diddly daddly on her head there. And I think in the cartoon this is decided. This is the point they decided. You know what, gang? She's wear clothes. We can't have her run around a little tank top like she's from the Jedi trailer park. Yeah, I think that was a good decision. Yeah, she looks good. She's a good solid figure, painted very nicely. Very accurate detail. Oh, yeah. And hang on. Yeah, that is her little Padawan braid, or little makeshift Padawan braid, because her species doesn't actually grow hair on their noggin. None that I can see anyway. And she looks great. She's got the little skirt there, which, doesn't seem to prohibit her articulation very much. And very nice. I forget which season of the Clone Wars she started looking like this. Was it the second season? Maybe third? I don't know. I can't seem to line up her lightsaber. Get that in there. All the frustrating things, you would think. There we go. Alright. Got her big one and her wee one. Don't want to hold on to that one. But, yeah, she got some good articulation. She's got little notches in her belt to hold her lightsaber hilts, but we're not going to do that. But we are going to show a couple quick comparisons. And like I said, this is the first time this particular version of her has been made. This is her from the Clone Wars line, 3 3/4 inch scale. And this is her from the vintage collection, I think. That is her with her selves in other forms and scales and stuff and things, and she looks good. Usually the vintage collection figures look very, very, very good, and I think she tops it. I think she tops it. All right, and here she is next to her wee little 14-year-old self, who probably won't be able to stand up. Sorry about that ahead of time. Yeah, close enough. And here she is with her older self from Rebels, which I don't think I could get this figure to stand up. I don't think it ever could. So we're gonna do that. How about that? You get the drift. Looks good. Alright, Ahsoka. This is Ahsoka Rebels, Ahsoka Clone Wars. Alright, so we got all those. Who else do we have? We have Ahsoka from the Mandalorian. And stand up, there we go. Who is basically just an older version of herself. Oh, too old to stand up with her poofy pants. Alright, stand up, girl. Come on now. Alright, and there is her from Rebels, I think. Who was the older version of her before Rosario Dawson was cast, and does a wonderful job in that role. but you can see the differences in the sculpt, the overall shape of her head. Costume is not, I mean, you know, it's different, of course, but not terribly different. Got kind of the same theme going on with the little arm bracers, and she does not like to wear any kind of shoulder protection like most Jedi and troopers and clones and Mandos that have shoulder bells or pauldrons. She don't like them. Don't like them. No, sir. She don't like them. All right, so that is Ahsoka Padawan with herself, and to give you a good idea of how wee she is, there is her with her master, General Anakin Skywalker, in all of his animated come-to-life Clone Wars glory. There she is with one of her future buddies from the 332nd Company. There she is with her old pal, Captain Rex. And let's see, just for fun, there's her with Jango Fett. Indiana Jones, because why not? E.T. Let's see. Zartan. Who else do I got over here hanging around? Let's see. Here's Fans Toys Huffer. Let's put another Wii figure over here. How about a vintage biker scout, just for the hell of it? So that should give you a pretty good idea of her scale. I'm quite happy with it. Very glad I picked this figure up for what she is. You know, I'm not a packaged collector. If I was, I would probably give her a lower rating, but I don't care. I have to give her a 10 out of 10. And I think she's pretty good. Hope you guys like her. Hope you guys liked watching this video. We're going to call it a night. Go on over to the kitchen and throw a few back. And I hope you guys are throwing them back this evening. And if you are, cheers. But nonetheless, that's okay. And I'll see ya. Like, subscribe, and share. Or be a rotten Care Bear. Later.